Hi, this is Director of Instruction Jennifer Hudson here at Sankaty Head Golf Club, here with a quick tip to help you on the golf course this week. So oftentimes, especially mid-season, we find ourselves in the fescue grass, and the first thing we have to be able to do is identify the condition of the golf ball to know which club we can hit out the best with. So if you take a look at the condition of the golf balls, I've got one where you can see at least 70% of the ball, 50% of the ball, and then barely see it or less than 50% of the ball. So we'll start with the one that's a little bit easier and friendlier, where I can see 70% or more of the golf ball. You can see that the ball is kind of propped up on the fescue grass, so this is going to play a little bit like a flyer lie, and it's going to play in a manner to where I can even get my fairway wood on it because it's so nice and up in that flyer lie situation. So a couple of things you want to make sure you do. Number one, you want to make sure your posture is pretty upright. You don't want to get as down into the shot as you normally would on the fairway because you'll go underneath the golf ball. So I might be a little bit taller in my chest, a little less hip flex. My ball position is going to be underneath the left chest, which is my typical fairway wood. And I'm just going to make a nice level swing through the grass. And it's going to come out pretty nice for me. And the 50% shot situation, I'm going to air towards a mid-iron, right? So this grass is going to tend to grab the club face a little bit more than that fairway wood shot and twist the hosel. So for that reason, I want to choose something with a little bit more loft, where it's going to keep the face open a touch longer, and it's going to make sure I have enough downward hit that the ball pops up just a little bit quicker. So for the 50% shot, I've got an 8-iron here. I'm going to go ahead and readjust my posture a little bit further down. I want to make sure I can get through midway through the grass behind the ball. And I'm going to have a nice healthy full swing ball position in the middle of my stance. If I move into the 70% or less, which you can barely see the ball here, I just need to take my medicine. No matter where I am on the golf course, I'm immediately going to go for my most lofted wedge, which in this case is a 60-degree wedge. So I need right now everything I've got to keep the club face open through the golf ball, because the grass is going to grab the hosel and twist it as violently as it possibly can. So for this reason, I'll even open the club face of my 60, open my stance, play the ball off my left instep, so now that's back to more my fairway wood ball position, and I'm going to make a very V-like swing, up and down, trying to thud the club right underneath the grass, just like I might with sand in a bunker. And all I'm trying to do at this point is just pop it back into the fairway. So I hope this tip, helping you to identify the condition of the ball and then choosing the right club for the condition, helps you this week at Sankaty. Again, this is Jennifer Hudson, Director of Instruction at Sankaty Head Golf Club.